All right, we're in the kitchen with Chef Joseph Walker from Times Restaurant in Virginia Beach. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show.
Thanks for
now,
having
do
us
I
back.
call you Joe or Joseph? What do you prefer?
Joseph's fine.
Joseph's fine. Okay, so you've been here before, and
Yes,
apparently I wasn't here, so
Nope.
you made quite a spread.
Yes, ma'am.
So I get to indulge in the treat today.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you going to make?
We're going to make a stuffed gorgonzola and wild mushroom beef tenderloin. We're also going to do some Dutchess potatoes.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a roasted asparagus with some grape tomatoes.
This is a romantic meal.
Yes, it's something that
Okay.
you and your husband can have at home.
I like
and
it.
you can prepare it. All the menus online for you. It's very easy to do.
Sounds good. We'll talk that and all things restaurant when we come back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're back now with Chef Joseph Walker from Times Restaurant at Crowne Plaza Town Center, showing off just one of the amazing entrees that you can enjoy with your Valentine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so
We're
let's get started. You got a lot of stuff here.
We're going to start off searing off this stuffed tenderloin. I've already stuffed it.
Yes, you
I've stuffed
did.
it with the gorgonzola cheese.
Okay.
The mushrooms, we sauteed them, let them cool down, put a little breadcrumbs in there.
So it's spread out,
Yep.
rolled it up.
Rolled it up,
Gotcha.
spread it out, rolled it up, topped it off with a little Montreal seasoning on top, just give a nice seasoning on top. You can tie this with either rope, but I just use some bamboo skewers through the bottom of it to
Keep
hold
it
it
simple.
together.
Keep it simple.
We're going to just brown this off on the outside, finish this off in the
So
oven.
that's in oil or butter?
That's olive oil.
Olive oil,
Olive
okay.
oil.
Okay.
While that's going on, so I'm going to go ahead and get the sauce started for it. Sauce is equal portions of the demi-glaze I already have made up, red wine. So we're going to do equal portions of each. A little red wine, let that
Okay.
cook down a little bit.
Okay. Looks
Okay.
good.
We'll let that cook down a little bit. That's a Virginia red wine. This is Lake Anna.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and see this how that's searing off nice and brown
You
there.
got to go 4 sides.
Got to go
All
4
right.
sides, 3.5 kind of because of the tenderloin. Get that brown all the way around there. Let this reduce a little bit. Cook that alcohol on there, off of that.
What's the biggest mistake people make when they're searing like tenderloin or
To me, they try to sear it too
steak?
fast.
Okay.
The whole thing about that is letting it slowly cook so the juices remain in there. You sear it too fast, then you don't get the flavors that you're trying to get.
Gotcha.
And that's why we're going to finish this in the oven.
Okay.
Okay?
I like it. All right, so red wine's in here.
Red wine's in here. Over here in this pan, we're going to start the asparagus.
And that's another one that's kind of hard for people to cook too.
Yes. The thing about
We should bust
asparagus,
that up, too.
the best thing about them is blanching them lightly first. I blanch them a little bit.
Okay.
So they're nice and blanched, and that way it's a quick sear in the pan.
Gotcha.
And again, a little olive oil. We're going to use a little roasted garlic in there. And saute them up, add a little salt and pepper
I
at the
like
end.
it.
So we got our tenderloin kind of
This
nice
is
and brown there.
really good.
Go ahead and get that out right in
Okay,
the
so
oven.
your oven's on 400.
Oven's on 400.
How long?
We'll leave that in there for about 25 minutes based on how you want it cooked.
Okay.
Whether you want it rare, medium rare, well done.
Chris
okay?
likes his more on the rare side.
I like your dress.
So for Chris, you're
Like
talking
my
about 5
dress.
minutes or so.
Yeah,
He likes
that's
it
for Chris.
bleeding.
Serve it up now.
Chris, we're not going to leave it in there long.
I like mine medium well. Or,
Right.
you know,
My fiance's
pretty
father's
good.
like that. He likes his black and blue. So on and off the grill,
Yes.
very, very quick. My
Like, can
family, my mom and dad, they like it well done. They don't want to see no
Yes.
blood.
Yeah,
So
I'm not about that.
I suggest for this one, you cook it the way your sweetheart wants it.
Right?
That's what I
Chris?
suggest.
So I'm the lady in this
So
equation.
we're going to cook it the way you want
That's
it.
right.
All right.
Chef Joseph knows.
So we got our red
Okay.
wine reducing here. We're letting that cook off. As I told you, that's equal portions. So we're going to come back and add our demi-glaze to that.
What's that? Is that like a gravy?
It's like a brown sauce. It's a brown sauce that's been reduced down.
Okay.
So nice demi-glaze,
Are
nice
we
and...
whisking this? Do you need me
Yeah,
to?
we can whisk that a little bit. We're going to add equal parts of that in there. We also come back with a little currant jelly. Currant jelly is something you don't hear a bunch of people
Jelly.
use. It's a currant
Okay.
jelly, a very, very sweet jelly, red
Wow.
currant jelly.
Smell that wine coming out.
And that's going to give it a nice little flavor there. It's going to sweeten it up. This is very good with beef, game, anything like that. It's very
Okay.
good with. Okay?
jelly.
So we got that going. We got our beef in.
Smells really good.
Just going to let that whip up real good.
Okay.
I've already piped out the Dutchess potatoes.
I thought those were cupcakes.
Them are Dutchess potatoes, which
They're potatoes.
give you, let me grab this pan right here. We'll
All
give you a little
right.
sample of how I did that.
It's all about presentation, right?
Pretty simple. We just mashed the potatoes up, added our ingredients in there, put them in a pastry bag, and it's a pretty simple pipe
Okay.
to
Pretty
pipe them out.
simple enough.
Okay, just pretty simple. Just get them nice and tall there. Put them in the refrigerator for a
right.
little bit, let them stiffen
Let me
up.
go ahead and try one of these.
They're good to
little-
go.
little
Let you try one.
situations. We know we've glazed the cupcakes. Okay, so hang on.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze in.
Just there you go.
That's what I'm.
Look at that, expert already.
Yes.
Perfect,
Look at that.
perfect.
Just
You're higher.
Kind of leaning.
You're higher.
Just
That's
got a little
okay.
Leaning, rocking with it.
We'll make it work. So that's how you do that,
Okay.
and I've already done them. Okay, so we'll sit this on the side.
Okay.
We got our tenderloin going. We're going to pop them in the oven. Go ahead and get this going.
And we got the sauce. We're gonna do the asparagus
Sauce
and
is
all
going.
that.
Asparagus, we just got to toss them in there and heat them up.
You don't
and then
mess
we
around. You are all about the
We can
kitchen
plate it up and
business.
put it together.
Well, we will do that in the second segment, bring it all out, show it, and then we'll also talk about the restaurant specials and things that you guys have going on.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Chef.
you.
Great job. Great job. Asparagus and tomatoes, looking good. We're back in the kitchen with Chef Joseph Walker from Tyne's Restaurant in Virginia Beach, showing off one of the amazing entrees that you can order with your Valentine. This is the perfect romantic meal.
Yes, ma'am. So we're going to finish off these asparagus real quick before we get everything out the oven. We got some roasted garlic. I've already roasted it. Put that in a little bit of our olive oil.
And you blanch them. Just want to throw them in for some
Blanch them,
flavor.
so throw them in for a few minutes.
Done.
After that garlic sautés a little bit. Smell that flavor on that roasted garlic.
Yeah.
We throw them asparagus in there. A little salt and pepper.
So I heard you had a fiance.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On the big day. So you do a lot of cooking for her.
I do a lot of cooking for my whole family.
Yeah?
I learned how to cook from my grandmothers. Both my grandmothers were very good cooks. So they taught me a lot of how to work my way around the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of cooking at home. My daughter, when she was young, used to always question who was cooking at my house. Whether it was me or Kathy, and she used to always say, "Dad, are you cooking today?" And so I do a lot. I just cooked some ribs for my dad this past weekend.
Your family
very
is
well.
loving you. They're
Yes.
like, hey, come on over, Joseph.
So we're
All right,
finishing
those
the
look really
asparagus
good.
off here. This is about ready to go. While then we're finishing off, we'll go ahead and pull the other stuff out the oven.
Now remember, yeah, you want to put it in the oven after you seared it on all four
So
sides.
we got our Dutchess potatoes.
Look at that.
And we also have our beef tenderloin. That's been in the oven, ready to go.
So I'll switch with you.
Okay.
So I know it's important to let it rest.
Just let
so
it rest
all
a
the
few minutes. Yep.
Juices don't
We'll put some
fly
Dutchess
everywhere.
potatoes in this.
Chris staring by with intent.
And we'll plate them on up on here.
Are we still sauteing these?
Yep, we'll just saute them a little. You can probably turn that heat off on there,
Okay.
Ariana.
Got it. Done.
And then we can talk about some of the specials we're doing.
Yeah, what do you
week.
have going on?
Oh, at the
especially for
Crown
this
Plaza,
week?
we're offering this weekend for the Sweetheart Special. We're offering a $199 special.
Okay.
It comes with dinner for two. It's a 4-course meal. Also comes with breakfast. And it also comes with one of our newly renovated rooms, which is a very good opportunity for you to see our rooms and enjoy our food at a discounted rate. Our rates normally run like that during the summertime, but now you're getting that included with dinner and also breakfast.
So they need to call ahead of time.
That's for 2 people, $199 plus tax. Make your reservations. They're on standby waiting for you.
And
call ahead.
There's the phone number there at 473-1700. You can also go online and make your reservation. Get in cpvabeach.com. Sounds like a great deal.
So we got that. We'll go ahead and toss these tomatoes in there with the asparagus.
Okay.
If you want to toss them around a little bit.
Yeah, give
I
us some
forget
good
the tongs.
color. Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah.
You have asparagus everywhere.
Yeah. Then we'll go ahead and slice this beautiful beef we got here up.
Okay. This looks good. It smells delicious.
And this is a little, like I said, it's been about 20 minutes, so if you want it done more, you just have to put it in there more.
Yeah, this has Chris written all over
Yeah,
it.
Chris said he likes this. Now, as you cut in it, some of them may be a little rarer than others.
Okay.
But again, based on how you want it cooked, majority of people that eat beef, they like it like this because that's where the most of the flavor is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as a chef, I mean,
People don't like you killing
they-
beef. You
yeah.
go to a nice steakhouse, they don't want you killing their beef.
Yeah.
So that's how we feel about it. So we got
Okay.
that all nice and sliced up. We're just going to scoop this up.
Look at that.
Okay.
Oh wow.
We're going to lay that out on there.
I know people are already at home, like calling, making a reservation, like right now.
We got our wonderful sauce here.
Now this has had the red wine in it.
It's the red wine, the
demi-glaze.
currant jelly, and the demi-glaze.
Look at that.
We put that right on top of there. Okay. Then it's all about presentation for us at the hotel.
It is.
So a little bit of garnish, a little bit of fresh rosemary over top of there.
Okay. And here
Got our beautiful
comes
asparagus that we
asparagus.
saute with the grape tomatoes, the roasted garlic.
And the atmosphere when people come to the restaurant, what can they expect?
They can find a nice atmosphere. We have some nice jazz music playing. Our lobby area and our restaurant and bar area are all open up to the lobby, so there's no doors on it. So when you come in, you walk into some jazz playing.
Yeah.
And then on one side is the Aqua Lounge. The other side is Time's Restaurant.
Okay.
So, and there you have it. We have the presentation there for you.
That doesn't say sweetheart dinner. I don't know what does.
All over it.
This is awesome.
All
All right,
over it.
Times Restaurant is inside the Crown Plaza Town Center, 4453 Bonnie Road in Virginia Beach. They have some specials going on that you don't want to miss. Make your reservation today. Call the number, and the website is there on your screen. Of course, we'll have all that on our website, too, thehamptonroadshow.com. Chef, you did a great job.
Thank you. Thanks
and
for having
happy
us.
Valentine's Day to you and
To
your
you, too.
fiance. Thank you.